in the comments below. How do you feel? What is your opinion when it comes to this new season 1 of Magma Expedition? Magma everything. It's a game mode within a game mode within a game mode, rewards within rewards. There's so much going on. It's just, let me know in the comments below your unfiltered opinion, and let Hero Clash know how good or terrible it is. Now I know I set out to make a Skyline Run video for this month, which I did, but accidentally deleted, and I re-recorded it. However, with only being a day left and with Magma Expedition starting, I thought it'd be appropriate just to give you guys what lineups to build really quick, and then jumping into the Magma Expedition. I posted it on Facebook for y'all, and a lot of you guys agree with me. It's an absolute disaster. I can't find one comment that says, oh, I love it, thank you, Hero Clash, for releasing, 50 more things to do, especially during Skyline Realm, your daily routine, the anniversary event, the new hero. There's just so much going on. Something has to give. And even before Magma was released, when it came to Summit Clash, I'll be honest, there was only 2 unions competing, my union and I believe it was Creative Warrior, and we barely participated. I signed in for 1 minute, took what I could take, and that was it. Next day I came back, took what I can take, came back, and then the last 1 minute of the Summit Treasure, we went in there and, well, like the last 10 minutes, we went in there and took the Summit Treasure. Both unions got the Summit Treasure. When there's so much to do in Hero Clash, something has to give, and right now that is Summit Clash, 100%. I would say majority of the community is feeling the same way based on all the comments, but let me know in the comments below, and let's jump straight into it. But let's just jump into this new season. And like from the outside, it's like, okay, cool, we have Magma Trial, we got the Echo Altar, we have Manga Conquest, Core, Immortal Steel, Divine Duel. They can't come up with new names. They keep using the word divine. There's divine this, divine that. There's trial this, trial that. It is what it is. So you're looking, you got your season pass, whatever, $15. They're giving away a 6-star rune. So they're probably like, yeah, we need to amp up the rewards. I told you T3 Celestial Stones would come right here for free, or for very cheap with the common pass. Just saying, like I said, I knew they would come. So those who spent hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of dollars on T3 Stones, the gotcha games. And then we have this right here, which is pretty garbage. It's one of the lower tiered S+ cards. My point is, there's just so much to do already in Hero Clash, and we have all of this. Let's just go through it and see. It's not like you can just fly through this in 2 minutes. No, that's not how it works. So Magma Trial, as you can see, oh wow, look at this. This looks familiar, like adventure. So you have a whole new adventure in this, and you can do 50 a week, and then it resets, and then you keep going. Yeah, you can skip battle and stuff, cool, but that's 50 a week extra. And yeah, so say if someone in 3 months from now comes in, they have 50 a week, 50 a week, do they get to do 100 a week, 200 a week to catch up? I don't know. So you have that. So that's a whole new adventure. And now we have Echo Altar right here, and so you can upgrade the crystals, and then you have season skill within this. You can upgrade all of this, and like I said, this is a lot, man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 different ways to enhance your heroes. But anyways, moving on to, we're gonna save the best for last. Going over to Magma Core, you get 2 challenges, and you get to challenge these, and you can work all the way up. Unlocks, blah blah blah. So again, more, it's kind of like Rune Cave in my opinion. So we have another Rune Cave. We have Immortal Steel, and like I said, look at all, dude, this is wild, man. It shows you where all the, I guess this is the good part of it. You can get your rewards here, right? So I guess that kind of is a plus. Now we have Divine Duel, and dude, just geez Louise. And now we have ranking rewards, dual shop. More stuff you can, purchase and stuff with these dual medals and stuff. So it kind of reminds me of, what's it called? I'm drawing a blank. Where is it at? It's kind of like the Legend store, but we have like pretty much a second Legend store. So you're like, oh, that's not too bad. Okay, let's go to the grand finale of all this. Mega Conquest, yo. Bro, what in the heck is this? Who decided to put this in? Who decided to put whoever voted on this in Hero Clash 100% needs to be fired. You guys are going to see a lot of uninstalling going on, and you're going to see a decrease in revenue. A lot of negatives come from this because not only do we have Summit Clash, but now we have this, and we have to learn a whole new game mode, and it's union based again, and you got to capture all these. Like, bro, look Look at this. We're in second place, and we're not even... No one's playing! Like I said, nobody is playing. Yo, shout out to the Franco Can Elite Realm Union, not playing. The Elite My Union, not playing. Sanctuary, not playing. Wolfhounds, not playing. Nobody is playing this. Nobody is playing this game mode. Let's go back real quick. They even have the same entrance as Summit Clash, another copy and paste. Man, for how much money this game pulls in, you think they would have different type of content, you know, different effects and stuff. Even the brand new heroes, you know, their ultis are kind of garbage, man. It's so terrible, man. Like, what are y'all doing? I know it's a gacha game, but geez, at least put some heart into the game. Oh, there's nothing elite about these new updates. Nothing. It is what it is, man. This is what happens when someone who doesn't have heart is in control of a video game. It's very unfortunate. I've been contracted with many companies in the past, you know, when it came to Call of Duty, Activision, when it came to PUBG, and they all have one thing in common. As they become successful, they lose heart and they only focus on money, and then it gets to the point where they just don't care about their audience because they're either making too much money or they truly don't care, and the game crashes and the community just poops on the game / uninstalls. And this is literally where Hero Clash is going. Now, based on all the events that have been going on in 2025, it seems like whoever is truly in charge of Hero Clash truly doesn't care. And it's not the devs' fault. The devs don't have any power. All they do is submit. They have ideas. They talk about it, and then it goes up, and then hopefully it gets approved. They probably have a little power, but when it comes to actually controlling what goes on in the game, I highly doubt it. Usually how these companies work, you have a bunch of black suits who don't even play video games in control of those who play video games. That's pretty much how it works. And, you know, in the last 20 years, you could see a lot of video games like that. You know, you just have banger after banger after banger after banger video games, and then corporate gets involved and start putting limitations on devs and less funding on devs so they can keep more profit. And then next thing you know, these updates are garbage, more glitches not getting fixed, and it rinses and repeats. And then they just put more content on top of new content, which creates more glitches. And there's like at least 3 events in Hero Clash currently where I can't even really play without the game crashing at least once. You know, especially when it goes into I'm pretty sure it's adventure, and when it comes to making someone your lord or whatever, that mode, every time it will crash once, then I go back in, then I can do it, and it's really annoying. Like, I don't want to sit there and plan for a crash and waste 30 seconds of my life every single time. It's unfortunate, and same for Summit Clash. It happens where, especially during the end of the treasure, if I'm battling, there's a small possibility it will crash, and it's happened before. And luckily, we don't lose the Summit treasure because of my app crashing. And it's not just my phone. I have a second phone, an iPhone 16, and it's, you know, it is what it is. There's just so much going on in this game mode. It honestly is pathetic. And then round 1 is from the 29th of September to October 13th. And so far, according to this, it's started on the 29th, and right now it is October 1st. And nobody is doing anything. Am I reading this wrong? Please let me know if I'm reading this wrong. Maybe I'm a fool. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe there's some hidden feature where everyone's battling and I don't see anything going on. You know, I really don't see anything going on. Like, this game mode is dead on arrival. I just can't believe Hero Clash would have the audacity to release this whole new game mode during the 3rd anniversary event with Skyline Realm, with our daily routine, with a brand new hero, with the 100 bags a day that you have to claim that takes 3 clicks every single time. Or where is it at? Where's it at? This right here. And you get a total of 100. Obviously, you're going to want to go for 100, so that's 1. That's 2 clicks. Another 2 clicks. Oh, that didn't work, so that's an extra click. Boom. So if you do this 100 times, and look at that. It's not even registering correctly either. That's 300 plus clicks if it's flawless. You know, it really is despicable, like Hero Clash. I'm extremely disappointed in Hero Clash right now. And it's not the devs, it's not the managers, it's the black suits who are actually in control. They honestly do not know what they're doing. All they see is $signs, so they just throw stuff out there and just go with it. like on Facebook when I made the analogy of, you know, this new season of Magma is the equivalent of putting on a 45-pound vest and thinking you're going to float across the river. Yeah, it's my final thoughts. It's way too much, and I definitely won't be participating that much in Magma. I know some of you guys want a video. We'll see. It's just, there's just so much going on in the game, and let me know in the comments below how you guys feel. And yeah, peace out, y'all.